Hello. Welcome to the 30 Days, 30 Tips How to Quit Sugar Challenge. My name is Zippy Livne. I'm a registered nurse and a certified food addiction counselor. Today is tip number 17. This is the last day I'm going to talk about fruit. Fruit's a tricky thing when you're trying to quit sugar because there is sugar in fruit. And on the other hand, fruit is real food. I can't say fruit is not healthy, but especially people who are wanting to quit sugar or who feel like they're eating too much sugar, they want to severely limit it. Maybe somebody who is diabetic or pre-diabetic, somebody who just wants to do a sugar detox, or somebody who really feels like all these sugary, starchy, hyper-processed foods, like just they're really addicted to sugar. And people who are addicted to sugar, even with the sugar that naturally comes into food, it's important to pay attention if that certain foods don't trigger you. But also, even people who are looking to just really lower the consumption of their sugar, fruit is something that you have to pay attention to. One of the recommendations and the tips that I give for people who do eat fruit, besides the tips that I've given you in the days, in the couple of days before now, is actually also given a tip given in this book called Sugarproof by Professor Michael Goran and Emily Ventura. I love this book, especially if you have kids or grandchildren and you're thinking about how to limit them. We'll talk about this book maybe tomorrow again, but he recommends, and I absolutely support this. When you eat fruit, eat it either at the end of a meal or together with with a small amount of protein or fat, because this also slows the absorption of the sugar in the fruit even more. Now, I know that there is a very popular food philosophy, that fruit should not be eaten together with food because of, I don't know what, some things about God or whatever it is. I don't remember exactly the part. And there are different food philosophies out there, but I definitely, for people who have a problem with high sugar consumption, people who are diabetic, I definitely think this is a great thing to do, is either eat your fruit in a yogurt, eat it with some nuts, eat it as a dessert at the end of a meal, because when you eat the fruit together with the protein and the fat, it slows the absorption of the sugar even more than just the fiber in the fruit. So that's my recommendation and a tip for today. You want to eat fruit? Sure. Think about how much, think about which fruits, and also think about which combinations, right? So that we slow the absorption of the sugar as much as possible. Have a great day. That's my tip for today. What do you think about that tip? Tell me, how do you eat your fruit? Bye-bye.